Hey there guys, I'm back and I'm doing my second part of my starter reptiles, which ones are the best. And I gotta say, crested geckos. Really cool, really easy to take care of. And I suggest, these plastic tubs because he's doing 10 times better in here than he was in his regular 20-gallon, 10-gallon tank. You need a heat pad, which these guys share, right? And I got a 5-tub quart, high for this guy because they climb a little bit more than long-tailed lizards. Like to be high up. I have this little muddy hide for him. I also got mealworms down in there for him to eat and small crickets somewhere. But these guys, like the long-tailed lizards, like really moist cage, so moist it down. And the reason I use the tubs again is because the humidity is a lot better. I mean, it's just really, really good in the tubs. I'm spraying down his hot side right now, nice and warm. And if you're wondering why it's muddy on the hide, it's because he was in a muddier tank, and when I moved him out, I just didn't clean it because, he likes the mud. He sits there and he will dig in it. And it's also mud in here too. I got a mud bark mix, same thing as the long-tailed lizard. A little drier on the bottom. Just gotta spray it down, keep it moist. As you can see, the moisture keeps on the side of the tank. And what you want to do is I have a log I put in here, and he actually sleeps on this log because when I open it up, 90% of the time he'll be laying right here over his heat pad because the heat rises with the humidity and it gets nice and moist above this part. And you want to have a big vine. Now, unlike the long-tailed lizard, this is much bigger of a vine than he has. And I don't even clip it, like suction cup and to the side. I just kind of spread it out all throughout here, on one side of his tank. And this side's open for now because this is the side usually where his food hangs out, so I just keep it nice and open for him. Some benefits of having crested geckos: really cool animals, can be really skittish, without proper handling. Really, really pretty animals. Mine is jumpy, of course, because I haven't handled him much. I've had him for about a year and a half. He doesn't really like to be messed with. Just coming out of his shed, as you can see. He's got kind of that gray tint. So he's going in the shed soon. These guys eat mealworms, crickets, fruit. Mine likes live crickets and mealworms the best. Still a juvenile. Is a male, as you can tell from his spurs down there. He's a male. And these guys are very friendly creatures. They have not known to bite. Mine's never tried biting me. And these guys are just really cool pets to have. If you want to get someone a child or you're getting into reptiles, I would get one of these or the long-tailed lizards because these guys are very cool. Very friendly, have really cool morphs, and they're just really awesome to watch. Yeah, if you guys have any questions on these guys, just let me know. I'll answer. If you have any more questions on crested geckos and their enclosures, just let me know and I'll answer. His name is Flash because he's really fast and skittish He doesn't really like the camera. That's why he's kind of being a little jerk and trying to run away. But usually he's really cool. He just sits on my hand. These guys do need heat though, because like all reptiles, they are cold-blooded, and I have the heat mat, which keeps this side nice and warm for him. Some other great starter pets I don't have, but I'm gonna mention are leopard geckos. They are great starter pets too. These guys aren't just the only starter pets you can have for reptiles. They leopard geckos. I used to have a couple of them. Got rid of them. They're great. They're easy to handle. More manageable and really easy to take care of too. They do well in tubs, but they do prefer not to be wet. Like moisture, like these guys. These guys enjoy the nice moist life. They kind of like it more like Draco over here, kind of nice and dry. But they do need water. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, oh, these are little lame lizards. And, you might want something really cool. A really cool pet I have is right there. That is my Savannah Monitor Draco. These guys are not starter pets. They may only be $20 at the pet store, but they are not starter pets by any means. These guys take a lot of work. As you can see, he is quite a bit bigger than the rest of them. He's a little mad because of the camera. He doesn't recognize it. But you see this guy, he started off in that little 20-gallon tank right there. And he outgrew it because these guys do like to roam. And this tank for his enclosure, 4 foot by 3 foot long and about 2 foot high. This is the proper cage for him for now. I'm gonna have to update it again, but this is his cage that he has for now. And these guys by no means are starter pets. They take a lot of work and a lot of knowledge. And I've been keeping reptiles ever since I was little. And if you guys are just thinking about starter pet, don't go out and get one of these guys right now, because you're not gonna know how to take care of them. They take a lot of work to tame out. I don't know if you guys can hear. He's not biting me, but he does hiss. As you can see, he does get mad. These guys take a lot of work to tame them down, and they do need a lot of attention. And I can't stress enough, if you want to get into reptiles, do not go out and get the biggest, coolest thing you can find, because that's not the right idea. It will most likely end in tragedy or the miscarrying of your animal. So go get something little. One of the cool animals that I probably won't keep because it's not really my type of style, but there's a good lizard that gets bigger than this and full grown. This guy's just a baby. He's about 4 or 5 months old. Is bearded dragons. They would be, I would say, beginner to intermediate type of reptile you should keep, because they get big, they're cool. That's how you want to roll. I would get one of those. They need quite a big setup too. Easy to take care of. Fun to handle. Not as temperamental as these guys. Another cool reptile to keep, I would say, is probably a water dragon. They might be a little easier to take care of and not as temperamental as these guys. Like I said, monitor I would stay away from if you're a beginner. They don't like to play nice sometimes. I've tamed him out quite a bit to where if I pick him up, he's very calm. He's usually calm when I try to grab him, but he does not like the camera. As you can see, he's turning towards it. So these guys do get very aggressive sometimes. But if you're an advanced reptile owner, I would say, yeah, go ahead and get one of these guys because these guys are very cool. Great pets if you know how to take care of them. You have the experience, and these guys can just be great pets. They take a lot of work though. They really do. They take a huge space, certain amounts of lighting for when it gets cold, because I live in Illinois and it gets cold here and he needs a lot of heat because these guys do, and they just need a big space to roam. They really do. Need a lot of heat, need to eat a lot. You know, these guys have most of the more advanced reptiles, you can have certain diets they need to stick to. But these guys, you know, you pop some crickets in there, and they're good. This guy's probably hiding now because I just messed with him, but yeah, these guys, great starter pets right there. And no, I suggest going out. You know, this guy's a little more costly than the long-tailed lizard and gnolls. You know, also if you're interested in getting something in, there's tree frogs too. You know, pets for self tree frogs, leopard geckos, red-eared sliders. You know, stuff like that. You know, easy things to take care of. We're getting into snakes, ball pythons. I would kind of say are beginners. Maybe corn snakes. I wouldn't get into the boas if you're a beginner for snakes, because those guys are quite a bit harder to take care of and get huge. So if you're looking for a nice beginner pet, check out these guys. You know, crested geckos, great pets. Long-tailed lizards, great pets. If you haven't seen the long-tailed lizard one, go check out my other video. It'll be in my playlist for my reptile, for beginner reptiles. And if you guys are wondering, I am going to expand soon. I'm planning on getting a couple of ball pythons, maybe some corn snakes, some crested geckos, and I'm probably going to be using tubs and racks for them because they're just a lot easier maintenance. Keep humidity more, you know, gives them more privacy, you know, because as you can see, you can't really see out of it or into it, so it gives them more privacy. You know, not a lot of stress is kept on them because it's kind of secluded and they can't hear, unlike mesh tops, but all the humidity out, can see, hear things. The glass kind of echoes. So if you guys are looking for great starter pets, go check these guys out. Go to your pet store, ask them what a great starter pet is, because they would know too. They tell you that you need to wait on something. I would listen to them, because most of the time when people get these really expensive giant pets, they think it's going to be really cool because, you know, oh, a Colombian red-tailed boa, it gets over 10 feet long. Oh, that would be awesome, but, you know, ends up dying because you didn't take care of it right. So if you're getting into reptiles or want to, start little and then expand from there. Okay, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you haven't liked the video, subscribe. Ask me about anything about these guys or other reptiles. I'll find out for you guys. And I'll catch you later.